Breckenridge basketball is on the air. Tonight's I3G Sports Network broadcast is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, Heitkamp Construction, The Lagarde, Merle Steam Cleaning, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zarek, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Windtown Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Now here's the Red River Grain pregame show.
And welcome to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmers since 1986. Turntable office, and apologies for the belated start as I ran off without a cord to get your audio onto the video stream, so that was on me. So Robert Waddick coming through the clutch, getting us taken care of here so we can dive into it and run through your power poll ranking brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company as we set up this Heart of Lakes doubleheader with the Breckenridge Cowgirls kicking it off against the DGF Rebels, and then we'll have the boys following it up for Game 2 of this doubleheader as the Cowboys look to stay unbeaten. And for this matchup with DGF, this is a team that Breckenridge lost to earlier in the year, but DGF, a very, very highly touted squad, 13-2 on the year, and are ranked number 5 in 2A. Lost to the same Pelican team that Breckenridge took care of, but DGF also beat Perham and Proctor recently, so their strength of schedule is great, just like the rest of the Heart of Lakes. But they are at the top of the conference right now, tied with Perham and Frazee. They're all 7-2 in the conference. Frazee up next, or Hawley up next, 6-3. Pelican Rapids and Breckenridge both 4-4 in the absolute gauntlet of the HOL this year. Barnesville is 2-7. Park Rapids 1-5, followed by Stables Motley at the bottom, 0-9. We're looking at overall records. Perham and DGF both 13-2. Perham getting the season sweep on the Cowgirls this week. Frazee 11-2. 10-5 is Hawley on the year for overall record. 8-5 Pelican Rapids. 8-6 for the Cowgirls. And then 3 teams below 500 overall record. Barnesville 3-9. 4-6 Park Rapids, followed by Stables Motley with a 2-10 mark so far. And while we're at it, we'll go through the Section 6A ranking or standings on your Power Poll ranking. Has Hillcrest Lutheran Academy at the top, 13-1 on the year. 8-6 is what Breckenridge is at the 2 spot, because QRF is what would go off of, remember. As Underwood actually has the better record. They're 11-3 at the 3 spot, but strength of schedule, of course, boosts Breck up. Even though Underwood 10-1 in section games, Breckenridge 4-1 in section games. 9-0 is Hillcrest against section foes. Brandon Evansville up next, 8-3. Lake Park Audubon 9-3. Park Christian 9-3. And Hancock 7-4 to kind of round out that top 6 in a pretty talented section, but the HOL this year is different. The HOL is pretty absolutely loaded. And like I said, this is going to be a doubleheader for the Breckenridge and DGF programs. And now we'll dive into your injury report brought to you by CHI St. Francis. As Breckenridge full strength for the most part, but did have one player that will not be participating with Harper Hager out of the lineup, but someone who wasn't really going to see time unless the game's usually out of hand for most times, unless a lot of girls get in foul trouble. Maybe that was a time that she'd be called on. But if that is the case, well, now you know for your injury report brought to you by CHI St. Francis once again. And before we go to the commercial break, also wanted to dive into our keys to the game brought to you by Smith Motors in Wahpeton, small town friendly, big town deals. And for mine, it's going to be, just because the Cowgirls have led in so many of these ball games, unfortunately, have them kind of get away from them at the end. Like I said, DGF coming off the 71-66 loss to Pelicans, so they're going to be hungry to get back in the win column as they were 13-1 before that game. But the Cowgirls, like we had said, they've led in all those games that they ended up falling behind and losing. They got off to a 9-0 start against Perham. So I guess it's going to be when you get that first, kind of surge or the first run of the game, try to do your best to keep your foot on the gas, maintain that. I know easier said than done. I'm not a coach here, but it just seems like that is something that's going to be really key if they can just kind of maintain when they kind of get into the driver's seat and then just kind of keep the other team at arm's length for the whole time, play a complete game. That's going to be my key to the game, brought to you by Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Small town friendly, big town deals. I can probably say that any game, but, I just think that's kind of extra important now with just kind of the stretch of games that the Cowgirls have gone through for the ones that they haven't been able to hang on to the wins. The Hillcrest game fell by 6. Perham ended up being a 15-point loss because they gave up an 18-0 run after that 9-0 run. So that game was all over the place. Other losses this year, we mentioned the other one to Perham in the opener, DGF 60-51, only the second game of the year. So this could be a different looking DGF and different looking Breckenridge team as the Cowgirls looking to keep it rolling here to start off, or to improve to 9-6 potentially. And then the Breckenridge Cowboys, once again, playing the second half of this doubleheader. We'll take a quick break on this Red River Grain pregame show. You're listening on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. I'm here to tell you about our hydraulic hoses and fittings. We stock most hoses and fittings from 1/4 inch up to 1.25 inch and rated to 5,500 PSI. From all of us at Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wahpeton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
And welcome back to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. Turntable office, and it is time for your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. We'll start off with DGF. They got Greta DeVries, a 5'6" senior guard, wearing number 2. Danielle Boyd, rocking number 10. She's listed at 5'9", another senior, and she's a forward. Annalise Oss is a 5'6" senior. She is a guard on the team as well. Aria Garrett, a really nice standout for them, wears number 25, 6'1" senior. Olivia Couchman, another senior in the starting 5, listed at 5'6". Cowgirls going with Jonica Bernales, Parker Yagi, Piper Janing, Emily Gowan, and also Mariah Coltis to round out the starting 5. We'll take a quick break for the national anthem. You are listening on B92.7 FM.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years.
And welcome back as we get ready to wrap up the Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. Turnable office, and really quick, wanted to give you your Gripper Sports Grip Fit Check. Brought to you, of course, by Gripper Sports Store, and the Cowgirls rocking their white road unis. And we got a couple of gals on the squad. Actually, all three of the seniors rocking the long sleeves as well. That was a trend I'm a big fan of. You know, I wish that was going on when I was in school. And also, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, you get a pretty good glimpse at the setup they got here for DGF. If you've been to, you know, kind of a wrestling match that's been over in Breckenridge, it's kind of the same deal with the cool hanging light there in the middle, but just wanted to kind of set the stage for you in case you thought that the power went out here, and that is not the case at DGF school. And now DGF will be, of course, rocking the home unis. Can't really tell you much about it as pretty dark right now, but we'll give you a few of your State Farm Star Report tidbits. And you got to take these a little bit with a grain of salt, as they got a little skewed by scrimmage that got roped into these when I was totaling up. So apologies for that. But according to this, we got Parker Yagi averaging 15.6 points per game for the Cowgirls so far. Along with that, also 3.5 assists, pulling down 8.5 rebounds a game, too. Not too shabby. And then almost 4 steals a game, too. Goodness, 3.9 steals a game. Sienna Fobb so far into this game, averaging 6.7 points per game, getting on the glass for 4.3 rebounds. Love to see that from your post as she trades off time with Mariah Coltis. Ava Janing currently averaging, getting 2 assists, or 2.5 steals. That was the one I was looking for, but I'm sure you guys are probably curious on the points. Apologies. Trying to track that down myself. 7.6 points per game. Jonica Bernardez, the senior North Dakota State College of Science commit, averaging 12.8 points per game, getting 5 rebounds a game from her guard spot. Love to see that. Emily Gowan, another starter for this squad, currently averaging 9.4 points per game, so that trio of seniors can really put the ball on the hoop. As we wrap up your Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986 once again. Opening tip is up. Aria Garrett wins it. Guarding in the full court to start off the game is going to be Parker Yagi. Forces DeVries to the left sideline, and out of bounds. They're going to say off of Yagi. On the floor for Breck once again. Seniors Parker Yagi, Jonica Bernardez, and Emily Gowan. And then the junior tandem of Piper Jading and Mariah Coltis. Expect to see a heavy dose of Sienna Fobb off the bench, as well as Anna Spear, a pair of juniors, and then also Ava Jading, a freshman. As DeVries looking to go to work with her first shot attempt. Mariah Coltis with the block. And three-pointers up and good. DGF strikes first with a triple from Annalise Oss. They get ahead to Piper Janing. Janing feeds it down to Mariah Coltis for the 2. Coltis into the scoring column. Breckenridge turning on the press that turns into an Emily Gowan steal. Keeps it herself with a left-handed Euro, and then off the mark, rebounded by Garrett. Throw ahead to the left side of the floor to DeVries. DeVries tries going off the bounce, kicks it to an open shooter in the right corner. Oss. It's already hit from downtown, wants to start the game. We'll see if they try to get her to pull the trigger again. Dribble kick. They go to the right side. DeVries with the reverse layup has her shot blocked, and they're going to say actually a foul on Emily Gowan. So must have got some hand on that. 2 free throws coming for Greta DeVries. DeVries going through the routine. Off the mark on the first. Cowgirls trailing 3-2 to open up this doubleheader. And it looks like we actually started a little bit ahead of schedule, as now it is 6 o'clock. Love to see that. Emily Gowan crosses the timeline. It's a DeJonica Bernades. Bernades goes to the high post area to Parker Yagi, who kicks it out to an open Emily Gowan. Her 3 is off the mark. Rebounded by Olivia Couchman. DGF running the floor, and that turns into 2 points. Good hustle play there from Danielle Boyd for 2. And nice drop off for Emily Gowan. Gowan puts it in for 2. 6-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge once again trying to get active in the press. They go to Garrett inside. Garrett lays it in for 2 on the left side. Aria Garrett with the first bucket of the day. Expect to see a lot of plays drawn up for her today. It's Jonica Bernades. Gets it over to Emily Gowan. Gowan to Bernades. Rotates to Piper Janing. Janing to Gowan. Goes to the high post. Ends up accidentally throwing it over to Parker Yagi, but Johnny on the spot is Mariah Coltis. Gets it out to Jonica Bernades, who misses the 3. 8-4 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They go inside, and Mariah Coltis got a hand on it, so it'll stay here. Rebels now up 8-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They get it into DeVries. DeVries makes the extra pass. Kick back out to DeVries. Swung over to the right side. Attacking off the dribble. Pull up on the right elbow. Off the mark. Tough rebound from Parker Yagi. Yagi dribbling through traffic. Throw ahead to Bernades. Jonica Bernades on the right wing. Looking for an open teammate. Drops into Mariah Coltis in the short corner. Trap comes. She gets it right back to Bernades, who misses the floater. Piper Janing trying to keep it alive. Picked up by Coltis. She drops it off to Janing. Couple pump fakes from Piper Janing. And nice extra pass from Coltis down to Yagi, who draws the foul. Great job sharing the ball there from the Cowgirls. Sienna Fobbs looking to check in, along with Ava Janing on the normal substitution rotation. Yagi knocks down the first. First point of the night for Parker Yagi. Parker Yagi, 2-for-2 trip. She gets it to rattle in. Got 8-6 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now they get it up to DeVries. DeVries has that disrupted by Sienna Fobb. Almost causes the turnover. And after that tip pass, Ava Janing is able to bat it, and Parker Yagi squeezes it. Tries to throw it ahead to Emily Gowan. Pass is deflected. Jonica Bernades gets it to the left. Ava Janing drops it into Sienna Fobb. Very nice drop off to Ava Janing, who drops it in. A nice feed there from Sienna Fobb to tie the ball game at 8. 14:08 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. DGF dribble in the elbow area. Kick out to Camille Costello, who checked in the game a little bit ago. Dribbling is Boyd. Costello to DeVries. DeVries in the right corner. Skip pass over to the left side. Open shot. Rattles out. Yagi with the rebound. She's looking to push tempo. Gets it to Jonica Bernades on the right wing. Bernades back to Yagi. Yagi tried throwing it down to Ava Janing, but it was stolen away. Ava Janing with the hustle play to get the steal. Dribbles it and then scoops it up and lays it in for 2. Look at the awareness from the freshman. Instead of waiting for a teammate to come to her, she said, I may as well just dribble and get a shot off here, and then DGF and all the excitement. Oh, I thought that she stepped over. Apologies. 10-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ava Janing with back-to-back buckets. Piper Janing and Anna Spear with the trap. Feed ahead to Greta DeVries. Looking to get Costello on the back cut. Back out to her, Emily Gowan guarding. Picked it up at the elbow area and stolen away by Gowan. Emily Gowan crosses the timeline. Looking to get the two in transition, and she does. Emily Gowan with her second bucket. 12-8 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls being aggressive with the full court trap. And we're going to say 10 call. Cowgirls, some suffocating full court defense. It's already forced a few turnovers for the Rebels. Ava Janing will inbound it to Jonica Bernades. Bernades back to Janing on the left wing. She's looking for an open teammate. Pass fix. Goes to Piper Janing. Janing in the mid-range area. Drops it off to Sienna Fobb. They're going to say she walked before she was able to get the handoff. So turnover for the Cowgirls. Costello. And now they got it to Haley Schreiber. Hallie Schreiber, apologies. We get over to the right wing to Ava Schreiber. Pull-up jumper is up and almost in. As they're going to say out of bounds off of DGF. Aria Garrett battling with Sienna Fobb. And Aria Garrett is who they like to run their offense through. So this is a big challenge for the Breckenridge Posts, and Sienna Fobb rising to the occasion on the play. As Piper Janing almost has it stripped loose. Gets it to Jonica Bernades. Bernades to Janing. Piper Janing right back to Bernades. Bernades was looking to get it to a cutting Sienna Fobb, but a great job getting in the passing lane. And now Ava Janing forces the turnover. Sienna Fobb draws the blocking foul right after. At the stripe, or my apologies. Ava Janing will inbound underneath. She's looking for an open Bernades. Gets it on the left corner. She goes right back to Ava Janing. She lets the defender fly by, loses her handle, but you're going to say out of bounds off of DGF. Must have got deflected out of her hand. Checking back in is Danielle Boyd. She'll spell Greta DeVries. Jonica Bernades gets it inbounded to her. Anna Spear picks up her dribble after dribbling into the arc. Nice ball movement to get over to Jonica Bernades. She goes right back to Ava Janing. Misses the three. Anna Spear fighting for the rebound. She's on the floor with a pair of DGF players and jump ball, but great hustle there from numero uno, Anna Spear, who's celebrating a birthday today, by the way. So happy birthday to Anna Spear. As a March birthday kid myself, it is kind of fun to play basketball on your birthday. And Sienna Fobb getting a left-handed layup. The bench coming through today. They got 6 of the 14 points. A couple buckets from Ava Janing, and now Sienna Fobb making her impact felt. 11:18 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard in this opening half. Fobb guarding Garrett. Being pesky on the perimeter. Garrett steps through for the layup. Aria Garrett on a mission to get to the rack. Jonica Bernades gets it to Parker Yagi. Now to Ava Janing. Ava Janing has it in front of the scorer's table. Goes back to Parker Yagi. They feed the high post to Sienna Fobb. Gets it to Ava Janing. Skip over to Anna Spear. Anna Spear was looking to attack off the dribble. Got it batted out, so she goes back to Fobb, who finds Ava Janing down low, and the Breckenridge bench, very surprised they don't get the foul call on that, but gonna be a block instead. 14-10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Emily Gowan gets it inbound to Mariah Coltis. Fires back to Gowan. Gowan, kick out to Parker Yagi. Knew she didn't have the size advantage there. Piper Janing now has it. After looking to attack, they go to Coltis. Parker Yagi not afraid to go at Garrett. Kicks it out to the corner and shot clock violation. Great stand there from the Rebels. DGF down 14-10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge, one of the few times they weren't flustering DGF on the full court press, and DGF going to try to make them pay. Woo! Aria Garrett going to get the 2 free throws. 10-18 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Garrett with 4 points. First free throws of the game for her. Knocks down the first. Greta DeVries had the only other free throw trip so far for DGF. She went 1 for 2. We'll see if we get another 1 for 2 trip here for DGF, or Aria Garrett's going to take care of business, and she does. 6 points for number 25 in this opening half. On your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, Breckenridge is up 14-12. Emily Gowan, she's got a couple buckets here. As that is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it was tipped off of DGF. $10:09 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. This timeout brought to you by Height Camp Construction. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. Cowgirls up 14-12 as we go into the break.
OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
And welcome back to DGF High School as the Breckenridge Cowgirls have a 14-12 lead. Mariah Coltis rockets a pass down to Emily Gowan, who gets the reverse layup. Love the inbound play. Emily Gowan with 6 points to share the game lead with Aria Garrett. Speaking of Garrett, they're going to look to go inside to her, and that pass is picked off. Mariah Coltis countering Garrett's strength with Coltis' length. Jonica Bernades goes to the high post to Mariah Coltis, who rockets it out to Emily Gowan. She attacks off the dribble. Drop off to Parker Yagi. Yagi doesn't get the layup to drop. Mariah Coltis tries following it. Off the mark. Costello with the ball. Cowgirls got to make sure not to foul. Piper Janing is going to come away with the steal. Jump ball, actually. Possession arrow goes to DGF, I believe, and it is. 9:29 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Both teams trading blows, very evenly matched. Cowgirls full court press, kind of the thing that's given the Rebels fits so far. DGF trying to beat it down the floor. Skip pass over to the right side of the floor. Rotate over to a wide open shooter in the right corner, and the Rebels make him pay with Oz knocking down the triple. Her second of the day after getting the first points of the night for DGF. Gives her, 16-15. Cowgirls still in the lead. Rotate over to Emily Gowan. Now Parker Yagi off the nice give and go action, but Ava Janing sails the left-handed layup. Piper Janing maybe getting a little too close there with the hands, but now DGF got sped up and ended up throwing it out of bounds, and head coach Jason Sunday not thrilled about that. 8:46 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan Crossing the timeline. Ava Janning now has it. Rotate over to Parker Yagi on the right wing. Ava Janning with the ball. To the high post to Jonica Bernades. Skipped over to Ava Janning. She's open for a shot if she wants it. Instead, she goes over to Jonica Bernades. Cowgirls looking to enter it to Yagi, but pass is picked off. Cowgirls struggling to get the offense going in the half court, as Oz is going to look to get her third triple of the night, but not going to happen. Staying with DGF. So inbounding will be Annalise Oz. They try going into Garrett. Garrett has a triple team on her and gets tied up by Emily Gowan. Cowgirls were ready for that one. On a spear. Back into the ball game. Spear inbounds to Ava Janning. Jonica Bernades. Now Mariah Coltis with a beautiful drop down to a wide open Parker Yagi. Yagi's first field goal of the night. She's got 4 points. Cowgirls doing it by committee. Costello skips it over to Boyd. Boyd picks up her dribble. Gets it to a cutting teammate, and that floater's off the mark. On a Spear with the board. Spear advances it up to Ava Janning. Janning, ooh, took a body shot there, and there's the whistle. I thought that was a squeaking shoe, but apparently it was the whistle. That's on me. 7:33 left to go. This opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge up 18-15. Also, apologies, just realized the scoreboard camera got bumped. My bad, guys. Thought you had that the whole beginning of the broadcast, but you got it now. Shout out to Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sienna Fobb with the nice back down and drawing the foul. Sienna Fobb looking confident to start this game. Loving to see it. This is like I said, this is a tall task taking on Aria Garrett. Potentially the best post in the conference. Fobb's first free throw off the mark. Cowgirls 1 for 3 to start at the stripe. 7:27 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And 0 for 2 trip out of bounds. They're going to say off of Jonica Bernades. Her shocked expression. As that gets inbounded to Olivia Couchman. Apologies. It's getting number 12 and number 32 mixed up. Couchman with the ball. The feed ahead to Garrett. Aria Garrett is going to miss the layup. Sienna Fobb once again with the defense. Piper Janning with the ball. Janning picks up her dribble. Looking to get to that pivot. Drops it into Ava Janning in the short corner on the right side of the floor. She gets it to Sienna Fobb. Back to Janning. Good movement off of the ball, but Janning's shot is blocked out of bounds. Cowgirls still with the ball. 6:56 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ava Janning with the ball and batted out of bounds. Bernades. Rocking that signature number 2. Gets it into Sienna Fobb. Back to Bernades. Piper Janning wide open to let it rip on a triple. Off the mark. Sienna Fobb with a long rebound. Gets it to Anna Spear. She's going to try a 3 as well. Off the back iron. Bernades was trying to get the rebound. Did the right job not getting the foul. And then the basketball gods kind of obliged after that. And Oz had to go off of her foot out of bounds. 6:43 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan fires a pass into Sienna Fobb. Her shot is off the mark, rebounded by Parker Yagi. Yagi takes it out to assess. Sienna Fobb is going to put up the midi and knock it down. She said, "I don't need a layup. I'll take a jumper instead. That'll be all right." As Parker Yagi is going to pick up the foul right in front of the DGF bench. She said, "My bad on that one." As Breckenridge with a 20-15 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Couchman with the ball. Piper Janing guarding at the point of attack. They get it over to the right corner to Oss. Now DeVries has it over to Couchman. Couchman, the nice drive, but ends up just kind of throwing it off the bottom of the rim. Rebounded by Sienna Fobb. Parker Yagi fires down to Piper Janing. Piper Janing's reverse layup doesn't get the friendly roll. Aria Garrett with the board. Greta DeVries with the ball. 5:48 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. That three is off the mark. DGF struggling to get anything going offensively. It's a credit to the Cowgirls as well. That's Piper Janing looking to spark her team. Oh, and I was going to say, got pretty close to the walk, and it'll be called. So Jonica Bernades checking in for Piper Janing. So on the floor for Breck, we got Anna Spear, Parker Yagi, Jonica Bernades, Sienna Fobb, and Emily Gowan. Spear and Yagi looking to trap. Oss with the pull-up midi, and she'll bank it in. Annalise with 8 points. Her squad down 20-17 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Anna Spear lets the triple rip. Happy birthday, Anna Spear. Knocking down the triple and then trying to force the turnover here as well, but wasn't meant to be. She'll get the foul instead. For how much the teams have been playing this aggressive physical defense, only 4 team fouls to show for both squads. 5:01 left to go. A nice change to bonus 10 minutes in, like some of the last games we've had. 23-17 in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First of 2 games between the Breckenridge and DGF programs, as Costello is going to pull the trigger on a 3. First bench points of the night for the Rebels. Cuts the lead to 4. Parker Yagi running the point this time around. Jonica Bernades with a hard pass fake. Goes into Yagi, but Yagi fouled on the entry pass. 4:37 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Anna Spear comes out of the ball game along with Sienna Fobb. Jonica Bernades and Piper Janing are the only 2 of the 8 Cowgirls who haven't scored yet. As that pass is tipped and picked off, Greta DeVries kind of getting wild in transition and getting the layup and the foul. Greta DeVries now with 3 points. Cuts the lead to 2 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Second foul on Yagi, so we'll see if they trust her to play with 2 for this final 4:26. Off the back iron, rebounded by Yagi. Greta DeVries leaving some points on the line. Now 1 for 3 on her free throw tries. Jonica Bernades looking for her first points of the game once again. We'll see if she gets it here. 1,000-point scorer, mind you, as Aria Garrett gets the rebound. 4:11 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And speaking of Bernades, picking up a pass. Look down, run in transition, drops it off, and laying it in for 2 is Emily Gowan. Right away, I was kind of thinking maybe keep that yourself, John, but ended up being the right move. I think she kind of also lost her handle a little bit on the dribble, so she was probably better off dishing it off than laying it in. But as Costello with back-to-back buckets soars that one over the long arms of Mariah Coltis. Crossing the timeline, now rotating over the left side. Jonica Bernades gets it to Coltis. Coltis is wide open on the elbow if she wanted the jumper. Instead, she goes out to the corner. Emily Gowan now has it in the left corner. She gets it to Ava Janing. Janing into the high post. Inside out look. Jonica Bernades rattles in the triple. They knew they weren't going to keep her out of the scoring column for long. 28-23 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls forcing Greta DeVries to go left, and DeVries is going to draw the foul. She's 1 for 3 at the stripe so far. And that is on Mariah Coltis. So Sienna Fobb likely to close out the final 3:02. Well, she picks up 2 fouls of her own. And we might see a small ball lineup as we get Fobb, Piper Janing, and Anna Spear all checking in. Remaining on the floor are Jonica Bernades and Ava Janing. First free throw was good for Greta DeVries. And a 1-for-2 trip. Anna Spear with the board. Spear to Ava Janing. Janing drops it ahead to Jonica Bernades. Puts up a nice floater for 2. Jonica Bernades with the right-handed float. They're up half a dozen with 2:43 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Greta DeVries looking to shake the defender. Skips it over to the left side to Schreiber. Costello tries to stay hot. Misses the jumper. Piper Janing tracks it down. Was able to keep it in bounds after almost falling out of bounds. Jonica Bernades now trying to get everything under control. Sienna Fobb puts up the mid-range jumper off the mark, and Ava Janing kind of got peppered on that one, but she's able to track down the rebound nonetheless. Sienna Fobb rotates over to Jonica Bernades. Back to the high post to Sienna Fobb. Anna Spear. Gets it to Piper Janing. She's got 6 seconds to work with. Ava Janing's going to put up a corner 3. Nothing but net from the Frosh. Ava Janing has got her squad up by 9. 33-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls hit another 3. You might hear me yell, call a timeout. Costello, the ball on the left wing. Now a dribble drive from Schreiber. Over to Ava Schreiber. Apologies, better clarify my Schreibers out here. Costello now has it. Rotates it to Hallie Schreiber, who has the corner 3 hit the top of the backboard. Anna Spear tracks down the board. Ava Janing over to Jonica Bernades, and the nice Euro step is almost an N1. She's going to have to settle for a pair of free throws. $1:20 left to go as the Cowgirls are threatening to get a double-digit lead here all of a sudden. Jonica Bernades coming to life. She must have heard me say that she was one of the girls who hadn't scored yet, and all of a sudden she's got 5. Could be 7 after this trip. First free throw is good. 1,000-point scorer, Jonica Bernades once again. It's always fun when they can kind of do their signature thing to get the 1,000-point, in which case Jonica hitting a deep 3. Yeah, that's definitely in the playbook. Has been since she was in 7th grade. She goes 2 for 2. I remember saying to Coach Imdick when he called up those girls, I said, I thought you would get some grief for that. And he said, no, everybody was cool with it. It helps when they're good. So it makes his job easy as Costello tries to get the layup to go. And Garrett with the follow is going to get the 2 points to drop. Aria Garrett with 8 points to try to stop the bleeding. 35-26, Cowgirls lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernades over to Ava Janing. High post to Parker Yagi. Sienna Fobb with it. Gets it out to Jonica Bernades. Get it to the high post to Piper Janing. Sienna Fobb with the corner 3. Off the mark, Jonica Bernades. Playing like she's the power forward out there. Jonica Bernades with the follow. She's up to 9 points. Pretty much all coming here in the final few minutes. Cowgirls up by 11. 33 seconds remaining. 6 seconds between the shot and game clock. Couchman out to the perimeter to Hallie Schreiber. She goes into Greta DeVries. Greta DeVries trying to free herself up with the footwork. Cowgirls, they could hold for the last shot they want, but Jonica Bernades is looking to throw the home run. And Ava Janing now has it. Goes to Parker Yagi. Yagi has 9 seconds to work with. Goes to the short corner of Jonica Bernades, and she said, this is just a warm-up jumper, isn't it? Jonica Bernades going on a run by herself, seemingly. With 11 points to close out the half, you have a 13-point Cowgirl lead when we come back for your Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the i3G Sports Network.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Reddy, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapaton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at WapatonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
And welcome back to your Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Treasure offices, we got a 39-26 Cowgirl lead here at the half. We'll run through the scoring for you, and I'm missing a point for one of the DGF players, so I don't know where we're going to find that missing point. I want to say it's Olivia Couchman's, but I could be wrong. But anyways, we got 8 points leading the way for Aria Garrett. She's buried both of her free throw tries. Greta DeVries so far with 4 points, and she has missed 3 of her 5 free throws, so leaving a little bit there. But Annalise Oss burying a couple triples on her way to, oh, there we go, my missing point. Annalise Oss actually leading the way with 9. So there we go. That makes me feel a little better about that. And then Olivia Couchman has not scored, but we got 4 points off the bench from Camille Costello to give DGF their 26. And pretty sure I added these up correctly. Jonica Bernardez taking the game over just like she did when she was able to get her 1,000th point earlier in the year by just taking the game over at the end. She ended up with 11 points at the half. Like I said, in just the last few minutes, 8 points from Emily Gowan. She was kind of the one leading the way at the beginning. Ava Janing coming in, giving a nice punch off the bench with 7 points. Sienna Fobb and Anna Spear doing the same off the bench with 4 and 3 points respectively. Parker Yeage's got 4 points, knocking down both of her free throws. And Mariah Coltis has 2 points on the night so far. Piper Janing looking for her first points, and we got 4 for 6 from the foul line for Breckenridge. Jonica Bernardes knocking down both of hers, Parker both of hers, and Sienna Fobb going 0 for 2 on her lone trip to the stripe. So that's a look at your State Farm stat report, brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick, once again. And take a quick break here on your Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. Once again, your #1 grain marketing and production agriculture supply company.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
And welcome back to the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show, your #1 grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turnover office as we have a 39-26 score at the break. Breckenridge in the lead, and at the risk of making myself sound like the main character here, I have the best luck ever because every time I get to watch the Cowgirls or the Cowboys play in person this year, they have been hooping. They've had a few disappointing losses this year. That's just kind of the nature of the game when you play a tough schedule, but I don't think I've been in the bleachers for any of them. I've been very fortunate. I got their West Central win. They've been playing really well this first half. Watch me jinx it now, but I don't even care. They played such a good first half that I'm going to say that was enjoyable no matter what happens in the second half. And then also, what was the other one I had too? No, I didn't do the Pelican game. That was Robert. It'll come back to me, but that's all right. Barnesville, Rotsa, head coach Tony Bogenreef. Going through the adjustments for those of you who missed the State Farm stat report. here on the halftime show. Once again, halftime show brought to you by Minn Kota Ag Products. We got Jonica Bernades leading the way with 11 at the break. Pretty much all coming in the last few minutes. 8 points for Emily Gowan, and then 7 from Ava Janing, 4 apiece from Sienna Fobb and Parker Yagi, and then 3 from Anna Spear. Don't want to miss anybody here, and then 2 from Mariah Coltis. I believe I mentioned the 8 from Emily Gowan, I assume so. So that'll do it for your Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. Once again, your #1 grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. And I was telling Robert that the Rebel Dog is calling me. You guys heard about this? This could be the new heavyweight item of the HOL concession wars, as they have a Rebel Dog, which is a hot dog with taco meat and nacho cheese. Oh baby, that's calling me. So if it's a really long commercial break between the games, you guys know where I'm at. So 39-26 as we open up the second half. They'll go inside to Garrett, and the pass sails. They're going to say out of bounds off of DGF. Never know if they're going to say that it got tipped. Not the case. 17:49 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck up 39-26. Turn it on right before the half as Piper Janing rotates over to Jonica Bernades. Now Parker Yagi with the ball. And great action to set up an open triple, and Jonica Bernades stays hot with the 3. Jonica Bernades with 14 points, her second hit from downtown. And great job using the length there from Piper Janing. She doesn't exactly look like the ideal person to kind of put on a post that can put you under the basket, but when it comes to disrupting the passing lanes, you know, she's as good as they've got for length, unless you're factoring in the 2 big posts. Speaking of them, Mariah Coltis getting in the passing lane. Almost picked it off. DGF got a lucky bounce back to DeVries. DeVries rotates it over. Couchman, and now a wide open shooter to Oss, and Garrett not able to get the rebound. Ends up hitting the floor. Emily Gowan does not have numbers. Keeps it aggressive anyways. Kicks it out to Jonica Bernades, who feeds it over to Parker Yagi. Reverse layup is good. Nice touch off the glass from Yagi. She's got half a dozen. Cowgirls now up by 18. Scoring the first 5 points here out of the break. And now Emily Gowan coming away with another steal. The Cowgirls are clicking. Parker Yagi making the extra pass to Jonica Bernades. Doesn't make him pay on the perimeter. Instead, skips it out to the other corner. Extra pass to Emily Gowan, who's going to make it rain from 3, and the Cowgirls are on fire. Emily Gowan drills the triple. 8-0 run to start off the second half. Cowgirls now up by 21 against the number 5 ranked team in Class 2A. Kicked out to the left corner to Danielle Boyd. Boyd loses her dribble. Parker Yagi tries getting the steal. Scooped up by Olivia Couchman. And now Jonica Bernades picks off the pass. They're looking to throw a lob entry pass, and then she flew over from the backside. Parker Yagi tried making the extra pass, but stolen away. She was looking for Emily Gowan in transition. With Breckenridge up 47-26. DGF trying to stop the bleeding, and they'll get a 3 to rattle in. Olivia Couchman with the triple, her first points of the ball game. 47-29. My goodness. And now the Cowgirls going to make a midi drop. Off the mark. Cowgirls went on an 8-0 run once again to open up this half. And now DGF with back-to-back buckets. That time DeVries lays it in for 2. 47-31 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls can't get too complacent here. Jonica Bernades with the ball. Drops it into Parker Yagi. Yagi looks to attack Garrett and somehow moves her. If you ever need a testament to Parker Yagi's strength, that was an unstoppable force, immovable object, and didn't finish the play for the layup, but that was impressive nonetheless. So Breckenridge with the ball on the baseline. Emily Gowan will inbound. Coltis, Yagi, and Janing all getting a breather. They go into Sienna Fobb, who's going to try to make it rain on the mid-range jumper, off the mark. 14:35 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Olivia Couchman misses the pull-up jumper. Emily Gowan rips away the board. Gowan pushing the tempo, gets to the cup. Love the aggressive take. Ava Janing is fouled when she tries to get the offensive board. Oh, actually, fouled on her putback attempt. 47-31. Breckenridge in the driver's seat thus far. Had a really nice run to close out the second half. 47-31. Once again, on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Ava Janing knocks down the free throw. It was her first trip to the line tonight. And now she's up to 8 points. Aria Garrett has her shot blocked by Sienna Fobb. She has been phenomenal defensively tonight. Emily Gowan now gets rotated to Fobb. Fobb goes to the high post looking for an open teammate. Jonica Bernardes fires it down to Ava Janing. Janing will not make the layup. Tried getting it up there as quick as possible before the defense kind of knew she was there. Aria Garrett, kick out for an open shooter, and splash for three is Hallie Schreiber. We'll take a quick break. DGF cuts lead to 14, 48-34 as we head into the High Camp Construction timeout. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. I'm here to tell you about our hydraulic hoses and fittings. We stock most hoses and fittings from 1/4 inch up to 1.25 inch and rated to 5,500 PSI. From all of us at Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
And welcome back as the Breckenridge Cowgirls currently up 14 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck came out and threw a haymaker to start off the second half to make it a 21-point lead. And now DGF able to cut that down by a third. So 14-point lead for Breck as that shot is off the mark. And a foul is called on Yagi for the push. And they're saying second foul on Yagi. Must have been number 3 on the other team that had 2 fouls last. They don't have a number 3 because I remember her having 2 fouls in the first half, but that's all right. That's on them to keep track of that, not me. 13:30 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Anna Spear goes into Sienna Fobb. Sienna Fobb takes a bump, loses her dribble. Head coach Tony Bogenreef looking for a call. DeVries now with the ball, looking to get downhill, and DeVries with the N1. Greta DeVries looking to give her squad a spark. See if she can get the free throw to drop while she is at it. Breckenridge has this lead cut down to 12. And now after the made free throw, DGF has scored the last 6 points. Emily Gowan in for Jonica Bernardes. Anna Spear also checking out. Piper Janing back in the ball game. Going to go with Emily Gowan to start off. Parker Yagi to Ava Janing. Ava Janing fires to Piper, but she almost loses her dribble. Piper Janing with a nice take to the cup and left-handed lay-in. her first points of the night, and the Cowgirls needed it. Breckenridge now back up by 13. After the Janing left-handed layup. DGF off the mark on that one. Emily Gowan keeping it alive, getting it to Ava Janing. Ava Janing kicks it out to Piper Janing on the right wing. Piper Janing throws it inside, out of bounds. They're going to say Ava Janing was the last one to touch it. 12:38 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge at 1 point, led by 21 here in the second half. Coming out with an 8-0 run to start off. Hitting a couple triples during that stretch. Breck up once again by 13. Swung over to the right side to Schreiber. And Parker Yagi bats it out of bounds. Keeping her honest. Poking it free. Boyd with the ball inbounding on the sideline. Gets it into DeVries. DeVries picks up her dribble. It's over to Costello. Costello into the elbow area. Wide open DeVries. She makes the extra pass over to the left side. Hallie Schreiber with the layup on the left side. Off the mark. Tied up for a jump ball along with Piper Janing. Stays with DGF. Oh, apologies. Breckenridge gets a possession arrow. Parker Yagi inbounding. Emily Gowan grabs the inbound pass. Parker Yagi now with it. Feed ahead to Ava Janing. Ava Janing to Sienna Fobb, and hands and feet ready to shoot. Nothing but net on the midi. And now a foul on Parker Yagi, her third. Even though I swear she had 2 at halftime. But third foul on number 3. So Yagi coming back out of the ball game. Sienna Fobb also getting a breather. Breck up 15 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ava Janing applying the pressure on Greta DeVries. Making her uncomfortable with the pressure. Costello now has it. Emily Gowan guarding. She's going to give her a little space. Swung over to Hallie Schreiber. Schreiber to the right elbow area. DeVries with the pull-up jumper at the left elbow. And you can tell she's practiced that one quite a bit. Greta DeVries into double figures. Oh, apologies. She's up to 14. Oh, no. Looking at the wrong teams here. Yep, she's got 11. Looking at Bernades by accident. 39-52 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan to Jonica Bernades. Now Piper Janing has it. Was looking to go to work, and they say out of bounds off of DGF. Cowgirls up by a baker's dozen, 52-39 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First of 2 games between these programs. The Breck boys going to look to stay unbeaten against a tough DGF squad, and Mariah Coltis, both of the posts on this team are just always ready to rock on those mid-range jumpers. Saying we don't get a whole lot of chances at this, so we got to make the most of it, and boy did they. Back-to-back buckets. 54-39 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now a foul on the drive. That one's going to be on Piper Janing. Only her first foul of the day. Cowgirls got 4 as a team, 2 for the Rebels. Hallie Schreiber gets it to Aria Garrett. Now Olivia Couchman. Couchman takes a bump. On her way to the cup. See who they're going to give the foul to. Second foul on Janing, back-to-back. She gets another one here. I'm going to chuckle. She's coming out to guard Schreiber. Now Olivia Couchman with it. Over the right wing to Costello. Costello whips it down. Garrett with a very nice seal there for 2. Aria Garrett going to have to get going if DGF's going to have a shot at completing the comeback here. She's into double figures with her first points of the second half. 54-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now DGF with the swipe. Ava Janing was looking to get it right back. Costello able to feed it ahead. Now over to Greta DeVries. DeVries, the senior guard, swings it over to the right corner to a wide open Hallie Schreiber. She's going to miss the three, but follows to get her own rebound. Ava Janing able to swipe the steal right after, though. Ava Janing was trying to draw the foul. She's so good at that stop when she knows she's got the defender on her 6. Jonica Bernadez looking to bury the triple off the mark. And then tied up for a jump ball is Piper Janing. Jump ball goes to DGF. Man, I've been way off on all these jump balls today. All right, there we go. Officials making me feel a little better. Just going to say, man, I got to pay attention a little better. Which could still apply. Costello gets it to Couchman. DeVries has the ball, goes past the scorer's table. Ooh, almost dragged that foot. And after losing the dribble, Jonica Bernadez comes away with the steal. Bernadez drops it down to Mariah Coltis, who's ready to rock on the left block for 2. Coltis with 6 points on the night, back-to-back buckets, 56-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Out of bounds. As these teams trading buckets, Cowgirls trying to keep them at arm's length as Jonica Bernadez suffers the injury. She's going to limp off. She said she's all right. Head coach Tony Belgrave knows how many issues that she's kind of run into with her knee in her career, so got to obviously approach with caution. But right now, Breckenridge will lose their leading scorer for the night. Bernadez goes to the bench with 14 points, and Parker Yagi takes some hard contact after getting the steal. 56-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You can tell Bernadez once again in some pain. Hopefully we get to see her again in this ball game. Make sure to stick around for the boys' game, too. Should be another fun contest. Rye Coltis had it in the elbow area, kicked it out to Ava Janing. Ava Janing was looking to get on a spear on the nice cut across the lane. Skip over to Ava Janing on the left wing. Now to Parker Yagi. Great ball movement from Coltis to Spear. Spear got trapped, and great ball movement. I'm sure you guys are sick of me saying that, but Mariah Coltis doesn't get that open of a look if it isn't fantastic sharing. 58-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now Parker Yagi looking like a free safety, picking off that pass. Drops in the left corner. Ava Janing tries the triple, gets her own rebound, and ooh, that's a tough collision. So who's going to get tagged with the foul here? Kind of one of those high-speed plays that you don't really know how it's going to go, and looks like it's on number 12. So Oss will get tagged with the foul. Breckenridge up 58-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Mariah Coltis looking to score again off the inbound. She's got 6 of her points here in the second half, but won't make DGF pay on that one. Great feet ahead, but led her too much. Somehow going to get around the horn for an open look at a 3, but DGF not going to pull the trigger. Instead, they throw it to the Cowgirls. That's something they're going to want back when they watch that on film. Ava Janing over to the right wing to Anna Spear. Skip over to the left wing to Parker Yagi. And Mariah Coltis with the post-to-post touch, but Piper Janing not able to finish the layup. Almost said Ava Janing. Ava would say, don't put that on me. 58-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Left corner 3 from Hallie Schreiber is not going to rattle in. Mariah Coltis with the rebound. 7:32 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Mariah Coltis was looking to get a little bit of a hook shot to drop to the baseline, but out of bounds off the Cowgirls. I think her shot was blocked, and then it got touched, I want to say. 58-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aria Garrett so far in this game, held to 10 points. So credit to the Cowgirls, because she can take over a ball game. DGF with the ball now with 7:19 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Baseline attack. Stolen by Yegi again. Parker Yegi shoots to the passing lane, and what a nice drop off to find Emily Gowan for 2 in transition. You can tell they've done the 3-woman weave drill a million times. Just right on the money. 60-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, and Yegi is picking off passes left and right. We'll see if she calls her own number this time. Right-hand layup off the mark, and then fouled on the follow is Gowan. Parker Yegi, program's all-time leading scorer. And it's kind of like how, LeBron became the NBA's all-time leading scorer, even though he's just like kind of a pass-first player, if you think about it. He's just like that good at scoring just by, kind of doing everything right. And it's kind of how Parker is, too. There's a lot of times she ends up, getting a quiet 10, 12, because she's just looking to get everybody else going. And you see the result when the team's clicking like this. 2-for-2 trip for Emily Gowan. Breckenridge on an 8-0 run once again. Matches their largest lead of the night at 21. 6:45 left to go in the ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Jonica Bernard is back in the game, so that's a good sign for Breck after she got a little banged up. 3 from Couchman is up off the mark. Garrett with the rebound. Draws the foul. Sienna Fobb found herself out on the perimeter, so they didn't have a post to really answer for Garrett. Emily Gowan now up to 15 points. She is now the team leader in scoring as Aria Garrett misses the first free throw. She's been held to 10 points tonight. I'm pretty sure I remember her going for almost a 30-piece either last year or 2 years ago. I want to say it was last year against the Cowgirls. So 1-for-2 trip. She's 3 for 4 on the night. Once again, Breckenridge has done a masterful job keeping the ball out of her hands. They lead by 20. 62-42 once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now 2 more points for Sienna Fobb. And Greta DeVries with the answer. We got a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them with your score at 64-44. Cowgirls in the lead with 6:08 left to go here at DGF. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the i3G Sports Network.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapaton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years.
And welcome back. 64-44 is your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge Cowgirls looking to pick up a big conference win and avoid the season sweep against the Rebels this year. Jonica Bernades has in the left corner. Back to Bernades. 2 players weren't sure who that was going to, and Bernades saw Sienna Fobb get a very nice seal inside, and is not able to get the layup to drop, but that was as close as you can get to dropping it in without it actually falling, as Aria Garrett is going to look to go to that left hand, draws the foul. Good footwork there from Garrett. She'll get a pair of free throws for her trouble. Cowgirls up by 20 against the number 5 ranked team in Class 2A, DGF. DGF enters the game with only 2 losses on the year. Garrett misses the first free throw. Garrett went 1 for 2 on her last trip. See if she can do the same here, and she does. Aria Garrett with a dozen. 5:39 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan looking to attack, feeds the high post, and the pass is picked off when they were looking to feed it to Jonica Bernades in the right corner. DGF over the right wing to Boyd. Skip pass to a wide open shooter on the left side. Off the mark. Emily Gowan. Tough break there for Gowan as she was trying to squeeze the rebound but had it go off the hands and out of bounds. So tough break for 21, but she's having a very nice night nonetheless. It mounted to Boyd. Gets it over to Garrett. Swung over to the right wing. Now Costello has it. And, ooh, Sienna Fobb got a poke on that, and then Emily Gowan is the one who ends up picking it off. Gowan gets the ball back. 5 minutes left to play on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck up by 19. And nice cut there from Gowan, and she's going to get another minute on the way. Emily Gowan with 17 points. .432 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck up by 21. Could be their biggest conference win of the year, potentially. Skipped over to the left side. Ava Janing forces the pickup. Costello now has it. Over to the right wing to DeVries. She's got 5 seconds to let it rip, and she knocks it down. They're going to say 2 points for DeVries. So Greta DeVries having a strong second half. She's up to 15 points. And now put number 3 is Gowan, and she is letting it rip tonight. Snapping nets left and right. She's got 20 for number 21. And, oh, Piper Janning took a big shot there. Oh, and I could see if the coaches aren't thrilled about that one. It looked like she was kind of getting almost like a blindside block in football as she was kind of running, trying to get the pass. And Greta DeVries set her body square and laid a hard screen. And Piper Janning got pretty banged up on the play. Hopefully she's going to be all right. Cowgirls up by 20 with 3:41 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a very quick break for this injury timeout. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wapaton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wapaton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving.
And welcome back as the Breckenridge Cowgirls had Piper Janning walk off the floor. Looks like she's going to be all right, even if she doesn't come in for the final last few minutes of the game. It's good to see her walk up. Hopefully just got the wind knocked out of her as Jonica Bernades won't pull the trigger on the 3. It's to Ava Janning. Ava Janning, who's got... Oh, it doesn't have... I'll make sure to tally up her scoring. Thought it would be up there on the scoreboard. They haven't got her checked in yet. As Costello goes for the layup. Rebounded by Mariah Coltis. Breckenridge up 69-49 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And the ball is Emily Gowan. Gowan swings it over to Ava Janning. Oh, Janning left wide open and she wants the triple. They go to the short corner instead. Jonica Bernades dives off of it, and a very nice read there to fire it down to her. Jonica Bernades with 16 points for Breck. Cowgirls up 71-49 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Greta DeVries misses the 3, rebounded by Bernades. Jonica Bernades. As it looks like DGF about to wave the white flag. Put in their subs, and Greta DeVries trying to go down swinging. Jonica Bernadez is going to contest the layup attempt. Parker Yagi with the ball. Breck up 22. Trying to get that statement HOL victory they've been looking for this year. Coming against the team who was tied for the top spot in the conference. 1:55 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. DGF going to take a timeout to get the subs in. I think it's just one of those quick substitution timeouts. Breckenridge going to do the same. Cowgirls get a great ovation from the crowd. And into the game for their first action tonight. We got number 12, Kinley Albertson. This might be her varsity debut. Apologies if I missed another game of yours, Kinley. Also out there, Sydney Tisher, number 20. Number 0, Greta Jirac. On a spear with the crew. Making the birthday girl work overtime. And then number 13, Riley Johnson as well. Someone's got to run the show out there. As 3 is up from Olivia Couchman. Or no, that was Annalise Oss, actually. 3-pointer off the mark. 1:26 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sydney Tisher bringing the ball up for the Cowgirls. Over to the right wing to Anna Spear. She loses the dribble, and head coach Tony Bogenreef going to call a timeout to help her out. Looks like they will utilize the timeout. Actually do a quick little 30-second meeting. We'll take a little break with them. You are listening on B92.7 FM, and we got should have been a Cowboy at DGF. Oh, that is nutty. It's a Cowboy takeover, a Cowgirl takeover. What is going on B92.7 FM?
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
And welcome back as the Breckenridge Cowgirls come out of the Heitkamp construction timeout. Playing Toby Keith when Breckenridge is in town is definitely a choice. Should have been a Cowboy, got the crowd hopping. 1:05 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Kinley Albertson with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Is looking to drop it off to a cutting teammate. Picked off. DGF looking to get something in transition, and pass is poked out, or the dribble is poked out from behind. DGF around the horn. Nice little hard jab step there. Now they go inside. Kick out to the right corner. 3 is off the mark. Tisher with the rebound. Gets it to Albertson. Kinley Albertson. Going to dribble it herself. Gets it back to Tisher. Let the point guard close out this last possession as Albertson is going to miss the layup attempt. Johnson tried hauling it in. We're going the other way. Ava Schreiber with the ball. Launches it up ahead. And the layup is good from Oss. Cowgirls can dribble out the last 7 seconds. It looks like they'll do just that. Breckenridge with the statement win, 71-51 at DGF. We'll take a quick break before we come back with your Miller Realty postgame show. You've been listening to Breckenridge Cowgirls basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. Breckenridge boys coming up next against the Rebels, but of course we'll recap this game first on the postgame show.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wapton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years.
And welcome to the Miller Realty Postgame Show here on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KVMW News Live. We're all part of the I3G Sports Network, if you weren't aware. And we'll dive into the scoring rundown for you. Breckenridge coming away with the 71-51 win, if you missed it. Cowgirls, that's kind of their statement win they've been looking for this year. They got their kind of best win so far this year, coming against Pelican Rapids, who's kind of middle of the pack along with Breck. So knocking off the top team in the conference, or the team that's tied for the top team in the conference. Definitely their biggest conference win of the year, 71-51, and also doing it in statement fashion as well. So congrats to the Cowgirls for taking care of business here. And run through DGF scoring with Greta DeVries putting together a 12-point second half for 16 on the night. She was joined in double figures by Aria Garrett, who had 8 of her 12 points in the first half. So Breckenridge doing a fantastic job of keeping the ball out of her hands. A big part of that was the full court press kind of just kept DGF from getting into a half court offense to get into the post. Annalise Oss ended the night with 11 points. And then 4 off the bench from Camille Costello, 3 from Hallie Schreiber off the bench as well. Olivia Couchman with 3 points, and Danielle Boyd got the first 2 points of the game, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, she had 2 points in the first half. It weren't the first 2 of the game, but beside the point, they had 7 girls in the scoring column. Breckenridge had 8 girls score, led by Emily Gowan with a quiet 20. I asked Robert when he came up here if he thought it was a quiet 20 as well, and he's like, I would have guessed more around 10, so I'd call it a quiet 20. Only 2 free throws during all that. Buried a couple triples, both in the second half, so she had 8 at halftime, 12 in the second. And Jonica Bernardes is actually the leading scorer in the first half, where she got 11 of her 16. Luckily, she was good to go after getting a little banged up in the game. 8 points apiece from Mariah Coltis, Sienna Fobb, and Ava Janning. Love to see that from your contributors. And then Parker Yagi, quiet night with only 6 points, but making her impact felt defensively. I wouldn't be surprised if she had that many steals as well. 3 points for Anna Spear on her birthday. Once again, happy birthday to you, Anna. Thanks for spending it with us. We appreciate it. We came here for your birthday party, obviously. There just happened to be a basketball game. And then Piper Janning with 2 points. Another player who hopefully is going to be fine after getting banged up in that game. So a lot of great performances in this one. I'd love to see when a lot of girls kind of get it going. Our key to the game, which was brought to you by Smith Motors, if you didn't know, was actually to, kind of keep your foot on the gas after, taking a lead and getting a nice run. And maybe there was a couple times where there was maybe what you'd call a lull, but they were pretty few and far between. So I thought they did a great job of kind of asserting themselves, especially when they went into the halftime. They closed out the first half with a 13-0 run. I mean, not a 13-0 run. They closed out the first half to go into halftime up 13. And then we're able to open up the second half with an 8-0 run. So all of a sudden, wham, they're up 21 here. And the Cowgirls kind of just kept DGF at arm's length from there, closed it out nicely. And like we said, that's a big statement win they've got for the conference so far. And now we'll be jumping into the Cowboy portion of the broadcast. But first, we'll take another quick break here and come back with your play of the game, which is brought to you by Red River Agency, as well as your Player of the game brought to you by Essential Health. Here with you. You are listening to the Miller Realty Postgame Show on B92.7 FM.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
And welcome back. We have a 71-51 Cowgirl victory to tell you about on the Miller Realty Postgame Show. And we'll start off with our play of the game, which is brought to you by Red River Agency. Once again, your hometown agents in Breckenridge. And we got a lot of picks. I think Breckenridge put together 3 separate 8-0 runs tonight that were all marvelous. You know, we got the one to close out the first half, another one to open up the second half. So that was kind of like a 16-0 run collectively, I think. And then another one that came late in the second half that kind of iced the game. So I'm going to go with that last one, that 8-0 run to close it out and make it, I want to say it was a 62-41 cushion. And Emily Gowan had a big hand in that, so that kind of ties in nicely with our player of the game. By the way, once again, play of the game brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents. And now player of the game brought to you by Essential Health is Emily Gowan, who was fantastic. Like we said, it was a quiet 20, and just making the right play over and over again, whether it was dropping in those nice floaters, the midi, knocking down a couple triples. You know, she was just kind of a weapon wherever she was at, and made her impact felt in other ways too, whether it was being the steady hand as the point guard or bringing that intensity defensively as well. Just thought we got a great outing from her and the rest of the Cowgirls as well. Once again, this has got to be their statement win so far for the year, so congratulations to them, and we'll see if they can keep it rolling here. You guys have been listening to Breckenridge Cowgirls basketball on B92.7 FM. We'll take a quick break, come back with a Breckenridge Cowboys game. Well, we'll do the pregame show first. Pregame show is going to be brought to you by Red River Grain, of course. You're listening to Breckenridge basketball at DGF on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the i3G Sports Network.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. I'm here to tell you about our hydraulic hoses and fittings. We stock most hoses and fittings from 1/4 inch up to 1.25 inch and rated to 5,500 PSI. From all of us at Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wapton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wapton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wapton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Ready, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side. No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
And welcome back as we get ready to kick off the pregame show. If you didn't know, the pregame show brought to you by Red River Grain, serving local farmers since 1986. And I kind of ran away to go get my in-between game snack that I was telling you guys about. I'll tell you about the Rebel dog that I was touting before. Once I'm done with it, then I can give you an accurate assessment. But let's dive into our Red River Grain pregame show. Once again, serving local farmers since 1986. And the Breckenridge Cowboys rolling into this ball game with an undefeated record and are looking to try to keep it rolling against a team that really nice pedigree from this program with DGF, so that they know they got quite the test if they want to complete this doubleheader sweep. If you missed the Breckenridge girls game, the girls took care of the number 5 team in Class 2A by a score of 71-51. Breckenridge Cowgirls heading home with the win, but Breckenridge Cowboys looking to improve to 11-0, coming off their biggest win of the year, 64-54 at the Hive against the Perham Yellow Jackets. And yes, that is the statement win that they've kind of been looking for, as they haven't really been in the same situation as the girls. Breck girls have been just having an absolute gauntlet of a schedule. And the Breckenridge boys got kind of a more back-heavy schedule, as they kind of had some games that they can kind of build out the competition a little bit, I guess I would say. But the thing was that they were taking care of the teams that they were supposed to, getting those wins over, Frazee, Lake Park Audubon, Barnesville, Underwood. That was probably one of the better teams they faced, actually. Monoman Waban, Rothsay they took care of. Porter West, Hawley, Staples Motley. That was a tight game, 70-64, as Staples actually was coming in with a 500 record and played some teams really tough in the HOL. And then, like I said, Breckenridge winning at the Hive for the first time since the Hive was built. So the Cowboys rolling here into this ball game, entering with a 10-0 mark once again. And lining up against them is going to be DGF, who's 7-4 on the year so far. Looking, let's narrow in on that schedule with their losses. A 4-point loss to Pelican Rapids, who a lot of people knew coming into the year were kind of be the consensus favorites. Cowboys still haven't seen the Vikings yet. A 73-60 loss to Staples Motley, who we got a good look at Staples. We see that's a quality HOL team. And then Detroit Lakes, they fell to them 96-71, and a 62-61. Oh, apologies. That was a win. 79-50. Oh, my goodness. Perham was on fire at the Hive on January 8th, just a week ago today. But the DGF squad bounced back with a 62-61 victory over Monoman Waban to hang on for the tight home win. Breckenridge, like we had mentioned, beat Monoman Waban by 24. So we shall see. Cowboys kind of played the not as tough slate so far, but coming into this one, you could maybe even argue that they'd be favored. I know Coach Christensen's going to get mad if you say that, but they could definitely be the favorites in this matchup. So we'll see how they fare against DGF. Looking to stay unbeaten. They haven't really got punched in the mouth yet this year either. So we'll see if that's going to be something they can handle well if they end up in that situation here. As we continue your pregame show, brought to you by Red River Grain once again. And we'll dive in with your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. And for the DGF Rebels, we got their, apologies, I got about 5 different sheets here for all the games we got going on here. DGF will go like this. Number 1, Quincy Cox. He is a 6'3" guard who is a junior. Up next is number 3, Wyatt Conklin, a 6'5" senior, so a lot of height right off the bat. Finn Onnen, Ahonen. Apologies. We'll make sure to double check that as we go along. 6-foot junior guard on the squad wearing number 11. And then number 12, Jackson Oman, a 5'10 sophomore guard, wears number 12, as I mentioned. And then our final starter for DGF at number 21, Jake Dawson, the 6'7 junior. Goodness, that's not very often we run into a 6'7 dude. And along with a couple 6'3 guys in the starting five, 6'3 and up. So they start 6'7, 6'5, and 6'3. So not too bad for DGF as far as rolling out a tall squad. But the starters for the Cowboys, they go like this with Cooper Roberts, Avery Smith, Levi Christensen, Aiden Sanchez as well, and Charlie Craychaw for the starting five. Apologies, we might actually have a change on that. Avery Smith, Brock Somerville. No, there we go. I think Brock's coming off the bench. My apologies, guys. As we get this sorted out. The head coaches ran off to the locker room really quick when I was down there to get the starters, but now I got them for you with Avery Smith, number 1, junior guard for the Cowboys. Number 2, Aiden Sanchez. He's having a really fantastic junior year. And then the trio of seniors of Cooper Roberts, number 3, number 5, Levi Christensen, and number 12, Charlie Craychaw as well. As a look at your starting lineups, once again brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. We'll take a quick break. Come back with the second half of this doubleheader. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
And welcome back to DGF, where Cooper Roberts is going to win the opening tip to open up this ball game. Breckenridge Cowboys once again entering this doubleheader, the second half of the doubleheader. After the Cowgirls picked up a win, Breckenridge with a 10-0 record coming into the game. Cooper Roberts looking to go to work in the elbow area, spotting up a wide open Charlie Craychaw. Roberts with the follow, not able to get the rebound drop, but he'll draw the foul on the follow. Cooper Roberts aggressive on the glass right off the bat. And I don't know if the coaches made a mistake when they gave me their starters or if they changed their mind at the last minute. Could be either or. But 23 Mason Bjerken actually starting for DGF in this contest. Cooper Roberts burying the first free throw. 2-for-2 trip for Cooper Roberts. He's having a really nice senior year. Kind of came on at the end of his junior year and showed a lot of the potential that he could kind of put on display, and now he's just taken that and kind of times everything by 5. Wide open 3 in the corner. Instead, we got a pull-up jumper, and that's a smooth pull-up jumper for 2 points. And now Charlie Craychaw looking to answer with the 2-point layup. Gonna have to take my word for it. Sorry, just writing down stats. It's Charlie Craychaw into the scoring column. Usually he just kind of camps on the perimeter, so it's good to see him get one to drop on the interior. And now DGF gonna answer with a triple. That was Quincy Cox on back-to-back hits. Cooper Roberts looking to go at him. Feeds it into Aiden Sanchez as they were looking to get a little mismatch there. Head coach Jordan Christensen trying to can't even figure out what the team's in, I guess. So what are we doing? 5-4 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Quincy Cox with the first 2 buckets for DGF. Hitting on a 3 and a 2. Levi Christensen rotates to Cooper Roberts. Nice skip pass to the right corner to Aiden Sanchez. He doesn't make him pay on the wide open triple. Quincy Cox with the board. Looks like someone left the mic on. I was like, hope that's not on my broadcast. And then the layup is good. Nice take there from Jake Dawson. Number 21 for DGF. And now stolen away. And out and running for the layup off the mark. DGF with a nice follow. They go to the elbow area to Cox, who is going to get a friendly roll once again. 7 quick points for Quincy Cox. 9-4 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. DGF with the last 6. Avery Smith to Levi Christensen. Christensen looking to get downhill. Has it stripped, but DGF touches it last. Two minutes into this ball game, Breck down by 5 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Go into Levi Christensen. Christensen goes to the right-handed layup off the mark. Excuse me. As Finn Ahonen will have the ball, and Aiden Sanchez almost picked it off. Another mid-range pull-up off the mark as Levi Christensen got a shove there. He's saying, where's that foul call? I'm going to throw a good elbow here for good measure. Avery Smith rotates to Cooper Roberts. Rocket pass to the right elbow to Avery Smith. He'll hand it off to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw rotates the left side to Sanchez. Sanchez feeds Levi Christensen. Christensen looking to go to work. Gets a man to jump, and then after following the block shot, lays it in for 2. Levi Christensen with a bucket. 3 different Cowboys in the scoring column. And now we got a travel call. 9-6 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 15 minutes left to go in this opening half. Cooper Roberts, one of the tallest point guards to come through, Breck, if you're going to call him a point guard. Point forward might be a little more accurate, but sometimes he's just pretty much running the point out here. Got to see Noah do that a few times, if I remember correctly. And after that got saved, DGF had a chance to squeeze that by the sideline. Ends up going out of bounds. Inbounding. Oh, they're going to talk it over. I think they're going to say that actually it was kind of over and back before. I could be wrong. Saying he can't really save it because he went over to the other side of half court to save it. So it looked like from my angle at least. Oh, actually they're amending the shot clock. What do I know? 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 14:39 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Charlie Craychaw inbounds to Cooper Roberts. Roberts over to Aiden Sanchez on the right side of the floor. Sanchez throws a pass down to Avery Smith. 3-pointers up from Cooper Roberts off the mark. Levi Christensen with a tough board. Looking to go at the defender, and left-handed scoop is not good. DGF with the ball. They're up 9-6. Your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez took a bump there. Playing some disciplined defense as Cox isn't able to get that mid-range to drop. Levi Christensen was trying to pull down the rebound. Charlie Krejci ended up being the one, Johnny on the spot. Avery Smith with the ball. Goes into Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez with a very nice drop off. Levi Christensen gets the man to jump and lays it in for two. He just has such a good way of just walling off the defender to make sure that he has no way of blocking that from right behind him. And then he times it up so well, too. Just really good instincts on that. Probably all those years with all the tall brothers that he needs to get shots off over. As a right-handed layup is good from Mason Bjerken. His first points of the evening. Aiden Sanchez looking to do something in transition. And stolen away by DGF. Levi Christensen pokes it free. Krejci tried getting the steal. Well, back down the defender. Mid-range shot off the mark. Rebounded by Roberts. Cooper Roberts. Headband Coop. Tries throwing it ahead. And Levi Christensen making the great effort to dive for that, but ends up cutting the legs out from under one of the other players. As we got that 5-in, 5-out substitution that head coach Jordan Christensen has grown fond of. And the group features a trio of absolutely wild men on the perimeter for perimeter defense, and they're all freshmen. Right here, Joel Lopez and Paxton Yagi at half court. You got to keep an eye on those two. Brock Somerville, you'll feel his impact at the point guard position. And Hunter Bogenreef and Connor Ernst. Bogenreef anchoring it. You can see contesting the shot there as Joel Lopez comes out with it. Lopez over to Brock Somerville. Somerville, hard pass fake, looking to attack. Skips it over to the right side. Somerville gets it rotated to him near the top of the key. Very nice little swing pass over to the right side. Joel Lopez misses the shot. Hunter Bogenreef with the rebound and kick out. Paxton Yagi misses it. Hunter Bogenreef keeps it alive again by tipping it out. Great extra effort there by number 21. Brock Somerville kicks it to Joel Lopez. Lopez out to Connor Ernst with the three on the left side. Off the mark. A lot of good looks on that possession, though. 11-8. Cowboys trail on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. The bench unit is in the game, ready to make their impact felt. Joel Lopez hunkering down to guard. Floater is up, off the mark. Bogenreef not able to squeeze the rebound this time. Turns into an extra pass outside. And now Quincy Cox with the lay-in for two. Cox doing a good job sticking with it. Now 13-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Rebels have scored the last four. And now a skip pass from Connor Ernst is picked off. DGF running in transition, and Paxton Yagi showing off the hustle to try to keep it alive. It's going to be off of Breck. You're down 13-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Quincy Cox has 9 of the team's 13 points to open up this ball game. Looking to stay hot, off the mark. Actually, that was number 11, Finn Ahonen. Connor Ernst with the ball on the right wing. Gets it to Joel Lopez. Lopez showing off the quickness. Gets it over to Paxton Yagi. Rotates it to Brock Somerville. Drop down to Hunter Bogenreef. And talk about making the extra pass into the right situation. Hunter Bogenreef lays it in for his first points of the night. 13-10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 11:08 left to go. Hunter Bogenreef once again doing a good job anchoring this defense. And now a layup for Cox. Doing a good job of knowing how to move without the ball. 15-10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Corner three is up and good from Joel Lopez. We got a timeout right after. 15-13 is your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live. All part of the I3G network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
And welcome back. We got a 15-13 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Joel Lopez just buried a triple when his squad was down 5, and head coach Jordan Christensen got a timeout after. And now into the short corner as the starters back in the ball game, all 5 of them. 10:24 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As they're looking for somebody to slow down the 6'3" junior Quincy Cox. It's already up to 11 points now, I think. Well, he's at 9. Apologies. It's Cooper Roberts. Gets to Charlie Crayjaw, back to Roberts. Little head fake there. Goes with the runner off the one leg, off the mark. Just under 10 minutes left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Swung over to Cox in the left corner. Charlie Crayjaw looking to force some baseline. Aiden Sanchez trying to be a pest on the perimeter. Rotated over to the right corner, and good job poking that free from Roberts, but out of bounds. And I have some unfortunate news, folks. I thought I was getting a Rebel Dog, but there was a mix-up at the concession stand, so they gave me nachos instead. I accepted them thinking that there was a hot dog underneath it. There was not. I dug to the bottom. Very unfortunate. So we'll have to tell you next time we're at DGF how those Rebel Dogs are. As Levi Christensen swipes it away from Avery Smith. And Avery Smith, almost got the reverse layup to drop and just walloped a kid in the eye while he was at it. So that wasn't how he drew that one up, it looks like. And just checked in the game, Nolan Verdi. Oh, hope he just lost a contact. Verdi. Oh, hopefully he's all right. That's not a good feeling. So Verdi will check out of the ball game. See if he gets checked out by the athletic trainer on staff, Shane Winkenwaiter. Looks like he's all right, though. They go inside of the post. Avery Smith tries avoiding getting the foul, and Quincy Cox continues his tear. He's got 11 of his squad's 17. Cooper Roberts gets it to Levi Christensen. Christensen hop step to the elbow area where he's going to get grabbed on the arm. Foul is number 11, Finn Ahonen. Second foul. Aiden Sanchez inbounds to Cooper Roberts. He's got the size advantage. Gets the man to jump, but no contact. Misses the short shot. 17-13 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now stolen away by Avery Smith. Apologies. Updating my stats here for a second. Smith gets it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts skips it over to Levi Christensen. Christensen with a nice attack off the dribble and draws a foul on the way there. 17-13 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Fourth team foul on the Rebels. 2 so far for Breckenridge as a team. Aiden Sanchez gets it into Cooper Roberts. Roberts, the short shot off the mark. Roberts with the follow and the tough finish. 4 points for Cooper Roberts. Cuts the lead to 2. 17-15 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Nice contest on the perimeter from Levi Christensen. And now a wide open shot on the perimeter is off the mark. Christensen with the board as Aiden Sanchez got tied up with a Rebel player, but No call. Charlie Craychaw looking to pull the trigger in transition off the back iron. Rebounded by the Rebels. Out and running is Mason Bierkin. Bierkin looking to get downhill. Misses the layup. Cox. That's the last guy you want to get it with room to operate. He lays it in for 2 more. Cox outscoring the Cowboys potentially. Oh, he was tied up with them, I should say. Oh, no. Actually, Cowboys got 17 points now off that Aiden Sanchez lay-in. His first points of the night. As the squads trade buckets. Oh, and Avery Smith making the very nice defensive play. Finding himself on the floor, but he knew what he was signing up for. As these teams trade buckets, we got the bench unit coming in once again. The bench mob. Still haven't thought of a good name for them yet. Gotta incorporate the 3 freshmen. And then Connor Ernst rotates to Joel Lopez. Lopez rotates to Paxton Yagi. But 2 massive triples in that Staples game. Joel Lopez with a very nice rotation over to Connor Ernst, and he makes him pay with a triple. Great ball movement from the Cowboys. They take the lead 20-19 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They've scored the last 5. Connor Ernst. Oh, Brock Somerville was coming over to help on the defense. Gets rotated over to the left wing, off the mark, and Hunter Bogenreef fighting for the rebound. Connor Ernst, the one who comes up with it, and then Paxton Yagi almost had it stolen away. I think head coach Jordan Christensen saying, how's that happen when he had his foot on the out-of-bounds line during that whole sequence, but I think it was he touched it and then he stepped his foot out of bounds. I could be wrong. Oh, there we go. Okay. As LeBron James would say, that's our ball. That's our ball. So it's going the other way. I probably could have said it with a little more enthusiasm. As Brock Somerville crosses the timeline. Gets it over to the left wing to Joel Lopez. Somerville almost has it stolen away. Has the numbers advantage now. Connor Ernst is going to miss the 3, but Paxton Yagi doing a great job sticking with it. Joel Lopez looking to attack. Brock Somerville now has it. Great kick out to the left side. They drop it down to Hunter Bogenreef, who's going to miss it. Connor Ernst on the foul, on the follow, is going to draw the foul. And apparently some people are going to be calling him the Terror 5. Big fan. Thank you to the person with the inside information that had that one. Big fan. Connor Ernst knocks down the first. One of the elder statesmen of the Terror 5. Actually, the only one with any real varsity experience out of the group. As Hunter Bogenreef getting his first real varsity action this season. As Ernst buries 1 of 2. 4 points for him off the bench. Cowboys up 21-19 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Brock Somerville had a nice contest on that, but good offense is going to beat good defense every time, it seems like. 21-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard after the nice little midi. Second bucket of the night for Mason Bierkin. As Connor Ernst, and 1! Usually don't think of Connor bringing the scoring punch off the bench, but he said maybe I am the 6th man. Usually comes in and is just knocking down the open shots, but look at him capitalizing, getting to the line, burying the free throw. 24-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 5:36 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard in this opening half. Breck up by 3. They kick it out to a wide open shooter in the right corner. 3-pointer is off the mark, and very physical play for that rebound. Ends up in Bogenreef's hands. Joel Lopez now with the ball. Gets it over from Paxton Yagi. Brock Somerville. Rotated to Joel Lopez. Somerville near the top of the key. Floater is up off the back iron. Nice rebound to stick with it. Gets the man to jump and has his shot blocked out of bounds. You like the aggressiveness, though. And the Terror 5 checks out of the ball game. If I come up with a better name, I'm telling you guys. Right now, that's going to be the front runner. As Aiden Sanchez going to get the ball in. As it batted out of bounds. DGF trails 24-21 on their home floor, trying to avoid the program sweep. Breckenridge teams just took care of Staples to get some wins on their home floor the other night, so looking to keep it rolling. As once again, I was already talking about how much I love this earlier, but the amount of doubleheaders we have on the slate this year, you get 2 big thumbs up from me every single time. And just makes for a better environment, if you ask me. As Quincy Cox tends to agree. Oh, he's going to miss the 3. Aiden Sanchez fires ahead to Cooper Roberts. Roberts looking for Avery Smith wide open on the block, but pass is tipped out of bounds. 4:33 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys looking to add to their 10-0 record. DGF is again entering this contest. A couple games above 500. Aiden Sanchez was looking for Charlie Craychaw, but the pass is picked off. And getting to the rack for the layup off the mark. Charlie Craychaw will bring it up. Actually, he'll get it to Cooper Roberts. Cooper Roberts. Once again, not exactly your ideal point guard. Floats the pass to the left corner to Aiden Sanchez. Skip pass to Avery Smith. Smith rotates to Roberts. Roberts able to not have it stripped away. Charlie Craychaw now has it off the skip pass. Inside out action. Aiden Sanchez kicks it out to Craychaw, who airballs it, but he's going to call it an assist to Cooper Roberts. Cooper Roberts with 6. Cowboys now up 26-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. DGF going to attack off the bounce, and they end up throwing it out of bounds. So we'll see if the Cowboys are going to have the same fortunes that the Cowgirls did, because they really asserted control of the end of the first half. Spearheaded by Jonica Bernades, who went on like an 11-0 run by herself almost. See if the boys are going to have a similar result here. 3:44 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Craychaw gets it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez picks up his dribble, finds a wide open Levi Christensen. He makes the extra pass to Avery Smith. Smith knows up, he's giving up some height there. He said, I'll take an open shooter in the corner instead, and that is why Charlie Craychaw knocks down the triple. I was trying to have Charlie refresh my memory because I was pretty sure he had like 5 threes at halftime last time he was in this gym. We'll see if that gets him going there. Cowboys now up by 8. They're on an 8-0 run. After the game was tied at 21. 3 is off the mark, rebounded by Cooper Roberts. Roberts gets it to Charlie Craychaw, who's got 5 points in the evening. Nice take from Levi Christensen's off the mark, but Aiden Sanchez with the rebound. Went for the shot fake, but misses the putback attempt. 2:43 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As Quincy Cox avoids the swipe attempt, gets it over to a teammate who's going to miss the 3-point attempt. I think the idea is just get the ball out of Cox's hands and see if the shooters are going to make you pay. Avery Smith going to look to get to the rack and has it stripped away. They're going to say out of bounds off of him. I think head coach Jordan Christensen's wanting Smith to pull the trigger on that, but Avery's jump shot usually isn't what gets him the floor time. So, but you got to get it going. Got to knock down a few if you're going to get good at him. As Quincy Cox knows something about that, trying to get the mid-range to fall. It's gotten a little cold here, but kicks it out to an open shooter on the left side. Nice baseline drive for 2 points. That'll stop the 8-0 run from Breck. Ahonen with the lay. His first 2 points of the evening. Aiden Sanchez lines up a three from the right side, and man, Cowboys have got a lot of weapons. Aiden Sanchez with 5 points on the night. $1:38 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cox tries getting it over to the right block to Camden Lichtenberg. Got a new winner for most German name. Love it. Camden Lichtenberg. Cooper Roberts crossing the timeline. Goes to Levi Christensen. Christensen looking to go right at his defender, and he draws a foul on the way there. With how the game's been called so far, that's kind of a risky gamble to try to get a foul call, but Cowboys get to pay off on that one. Levi Christensen sitting on 4 points. Misses the first free throw. Breckenridge thus far is 4 for 6 on free throws. 5 for 7. Levi Christensen goosenecks the second. Makes it a 10-point lead for the Cowboys, 33-23 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Quincy Cox. He's been the one that they've been running the offense through, and Aiden Sanchez stole it and then tried throwing it off of one of the DGF players. And then it got rotated over to a wide-open Lichtenberg on the post for 2. 33-25 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now Aiden Sanchez puts up a 3 off the mark. Avery Smith, had Sanchez cut into the rack. And there he is. Aiden Sanchez lays it in for 2. Very nice find there from Avery Smith. Cowboys up by 10 again. 35-25 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cox swings it to the right corner. Lichtenberg gets it over to Bierken. Bierken to Lichtenberg. As Levi Christensen got caught jumping. Two fouls on number 5, Hunter Bogenreef, who, in those few minutes, when he was with the Terror 5, I was loving what we were seeing from my guy 21 out there, Hunter Bogenreef. We'll see if we get something from him here in the last 13 seconds if they try going to the rim. Cowboys sticking with their zone look. Aiden Sanchez at the top of it. Avery Smith is going to be able to have 5 seconds for this one. Avery Smith with the wide open layup is going to rattle in. 1 second left, and very nice heads-up play there from the Cowboys to force the turnover and make it a 12-point game going into the half. You are listening to Breckenridge Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. We'll tell you how the Cowboys got to this 12-point lead when we come back from our break.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapaton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. I'm here to tell you about our hydraulic hoses and fittings. We stock most hoses and fittings from 1/4 inch up to 1.25 inch and rated to 5,500 PSI. From all of us at Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley, we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapaton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wapaton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
And welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your #1 grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turnable office, and it's time to run through your scoring here for the first half. And looks like I missed 2 points here for the Cowboys, so I'm going to try to track that down at one point. But we'll run through the scoring I do got. We got Aiden Sanchez with 7 points. He's tied with Connor Ernst for the team lead. He's got 7 as well. 6 points for Cooper Roberts. Wondering if that's, no, they say that's accurate. 5 points for Charlie Craychaw, 5 points for Levi Christensen as well. Joel Lopez with 3, and that's all I got. I don't know where I'm missing that 2 points, but I'm going to track it down eventually. Quincy Cox leading the way for the Rebels. He's got over half their points, 13 of their 25 at the half. And then they got 4 points from Mason Bierkin. 2 points each from number 21, Jake Dawson, as well as Camden Lichtenberg, also number 11, Finn Honan. Actually, they got, looks like they got 4 points. No, I got him down for 4 for Bierkin. Apologies. So just a handful of guys in the scoring column for DGF, and similar to the girls' game, Breckenridge really catching fire the second half or at the end of the first half to close it out strong and kind of get it in the driver's seat, and we'll see if they can kind of do what the girls did and repeat that formula, but we shall see as we continue our Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show. The quick break, you are listening on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wapaton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wapaton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapaton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wapaton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapaton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
All right, shout out to my guy Roberto for coming through. He let me know that Avery Smith got that bucket before halftime. I forgot to write that down. So Breckenridge getting 8 guys in the scoring column here. They played 10. So just a couple of guys need to get their first bucket. A couple of the freshmen, Brock Somerville and Paxton Yagi. See if they're going to be able to tickle the twine today. But it's going to be just a really nice first half from the Cowboys here. And as we had said, they kind of got a really nice start to the season as far as a favorable schedule, and part of that is because they had to reschedule some games when they had their big football run, so they were actually supposed to get Perm like opening week, but didn't play Perm at the Hive till just the other night. Picking up the win at the Hive. I can't remember when they built that facility, but I believe the first time Breck boys have got a win there. I'm trying to remember the last time the girls did, if the girls have won there. Yeah, my fellow cowboy or cowgirl historian doesn't know, so I don't think either of us are going to. If we don't know, I don't know if anyone does. Maybe Bogues. But shout out to Brittany Boganry for getting me the concessions, though. Even though the concessions worker got her the wrong item, that's not on her. She got it all set up, and then I just assumed there was a hot dog under the nachos, but apparently not, so that's unfortunate. But all your favorite highlights through the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. We got your leading scorers. Quincy Cox leading the way with 13 for DGF. Breckenridge led by 7 apiece from Aiden Sanchez and Connor Ernst. And Turner got the wrong concession item. So that's pretty much all the info you needed for the halftime show, I think. So coming out, we got Levi Christensen, Cooper Roberts, and their fellow senior Charlie Craychaw. Aiden Sanchez, Avery Smith out there as well, the junior tandem. Apparently Sanchez was having some good fun after hitting a triple in front of a little group of Rebel kids. One of them was yelling air ball when he shot it up, I guess. And Aiden let him know that he actually made it before he ran down. As it gets rotated over to the left corner. And looking to get a post-to-post action and mid-range shot off the mark, Avery Smith using that speed to corral the rebound. Gets it over to Cooper Roberts, and just love how the Cowboys are just so eager to get into their action. That's one of the big differences from years past for sure, as they get over to Levi Christensen, who's looking to go downhill. Said that a lot today. He looks to drive quite a bit as he has it strip free that time. DGF looking to shake past Sanchez. They get it open to an open shooter in the left corner, and bang. 3 points for Jake Dawson. Second bucket of the night. First triple, and first points of the half for either team. Cowboys up by 9. 37-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen rotates to Avery Smith. Now Christensen trying to hustle over for the loose ball. Diving in front of the DGF student section. Bringing up for DGF will be Finn Ahonen, the sophomore. Across the timeline, gets it set up. Drops it to Quincy Cox in the left corner. Cox, a really dynamite start to the game. He'll miss this one as he's gone cold for sure the rest of the first half. And now to start this second half, Aiden Sanchez with a crab dribble to set himself up, and he draws the foul. And the Cowboys have quite the luxury of Aiden Sanchez being a 2-guard who's also listed at like 6'3". So he's a matchup nightmare. You got Cooper Roberts, point forward. He's a matchup nightmare. And Levi Christensen, who's kind of a sneaky matchup nightmare because you don't realize how quick he is off the bounce. So it's a fun squad is kind of what I'm getting at. Excuse me. First free throw good from Sanchez. 2 for 2 trip. First points of the half for the Cowboys. We got a 39-28 lead. And Aiden Sanchez goes flying. They're trying to take advantage of the numbers. Oh, very nice spin move, and then a kick out to the perimeter. DGF, it's got some good ball movement here. They're going to have to get a good shot to show for it. They get an open look at a 3, and off the mark. Last touch by the Rebels. Went off Dawson's hand. Levi Christensen doing a good job of to fight for that board. Cooper Roberts looking to get the Cowboys their first field goal here of the second half. 39-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith with the ball. To Avery Smith. Looking to dribble kick. Gets it to Aiden Sanchez, who lines up a 3 from the left side. Off the mark. Dawson with the board. Bring it up for DGF. Now rotate over to William Olson. And now getting the ball back is Jackson Omen. 39-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck looking to once again complete the program doubleheader sweep after the Cowgirls picked up a 20-point win over DGF. Dawson. Nice dribble kick action, and great instincts there from Avery Smith to know the spin was coming and force the turnover. Got his hands on it, but Cooper Roberts is the one who gets credit for the steal. Even though Avery Smith made the play, but great effort from the Cowboys, and a little dribble pull-up from Charlie Craychaw. Aiden Sanchez keeps it alive with the tap out. Love to see that from your guards getting in there to fight for boards. And a one-legged runner from Charlie Craychaw is going to sail over the rim. And tied up for a jump ball. Possession arrow sticks with Breck. Charlie Craychaw got that one out of the Cooper Roberts playbook. That runner, something he's kind of got down his senior year. Cowboys sticking with their starting group. Officials having a quick discussion. Head coach Jordan Christensen giving some adjustments to his squad. Looking to throw it into Craychaw, but it is picked off. Aiden Sanchez. I was going to say he just kicked it there, but there we go. The whistle came eventually. 39-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Excuse me. Both teams have one bucket to show for this half. I guess 2 free throws for Breckenridge. They don't have a field goal yet. But just 5 points total scored between these two teams here in the first 4 minutes of the second half. And a nice drop-off pass, but the layup is off the mark. Quincy Cox has that one rim out. And DGF head coach Mike Clark not thrilled. They aren't able to get something out of that, and doesn't look like head coach Jordan Christensen's very thrilled about that one either. So he's going to take a timeout. Got to rally the troops here. Both teams struggling to get anything going offensively, but, I mean, Coach Christensen, you can tell him if nobody scores the rest of the game, that means we're going to win. So we'll see if they go with that method, but we'll take a quick 30-second break. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. Cowboys lead by 11 as we head into this High Camp construction timeout.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
And welcome back. Apologies, folks. Get a little crazy on the camera work. 39-28, Breckenridge in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. DGF looking to get something going out of the timeout, and there it is. Another three-pointer from Dawson, who's got the only other points of the second half. So a pair of triples for DGF. Cuts the lead to 8. Cooper Roberts looking to go to work. He's got a man on his hip. Oh, great footwork there to get the man off the feet and laying it in for 2. Cooper Roberts gets the lead back to double digits, 41-31 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And out of bounds off of DGF. Roberts will bring it up. Cooper Roberts with 8 points on the evening. Excuse me. Looking to get a post-up look. They go inside to him. He has it on the left side of the floor. Goes to work with a baby hook off the mark. Rebounded by the Rebels. Looking to get out and push in transition. Trailing 41-31 on their home floor. Quincy Cox looking to get going offensively after the hot start to the game, but has gone absolutely cold since. And part of that is Breckenridge's defense, and part of it is also bad luck. I've never seen so many rim outs. As Quincy Cox will head over to his coach and get to a quick chat, but as I'm told, these are the Terror 5, the bench mob unit, which consists of a trio of freshmen, Joel Lopez, Brock Somerville, and Paxton Yagi. Then we got Connor Ernst and Hunter Bogenreef. Hunter Bogenreef kind of anchors the interior defense, while Connor Ernst helps out make sure everything on the perimeter defense doesn't go too haywire when the 3 freshmen are going nuts out there. As DGF trying to capitalize with the size advantage here. Nolan Verdi, who last time came in the game, seemingly got his eye poked out. Looks like he's all right now, though. Hopefully just lost contact. Cowboys getting their last-second defensive adjustments. Birkin looking to go to work on Lopez. Fires it to Quincy Cox, who's going to line up a triple. Leaves it short. Rebounded by Brock Somerville. Somerville. We'll see who's looking to get involved here. Great playmaker on this team. Rotates over to the right side to Joel Lopez. Back to Somerville. Somerville looking to get to the teeth of the defense. Finds Connor Ernst cutting. Ernst gets the man to jump off the mark. And Hunter Bogenreef draws the foul on the follow. Bogenreef at the stripe. 11:40 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bogenreef, nothing but net. Breckenridge with only 1 field goal here in the second half. Made 3 free throws so far. And make it 4. Hunter Bogenreef rattles it in. The squad's got the last 4 points. They're up by a dozen in a low-scoring second half. That will continue. That air ball kind of fits with the theme. Paxton Yagi throws it up to Brock Somerville. Somerville looking to set something up. Gets a ball screen from Hunter Bogenreef. Pulls it back out, gets it to Connor Ernst. Joel Lopez now at the ball, looking to attack. Comes to a jump stop. Connor Ernst, nice dribble kick for the open triple. Off the mark, and looks like there's going to be a foul. On the floor. That is on Bogenreef. A little too physical, fighting for the rebounding position. Finn Ahonen inbounding to Mason Bjerken. Breckenridge up 43-31 with 11:10 left to go in this ballgame on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls won by 20 in the first game of this doubleheader. Breckenridge looking to complete the sweep as Verdi is going to get fouled while going for the layup. Coach Jordan Christensen, some good feedback. He's done his homework on the tape. He knows he is not going left. Everyone book that. If he goes left on the next one, I'm gonna think that's intentional. First free throw is good for Verdi. Cowboys up by 11, and they'll keep it at 11 for the 1-for-2 trip. Cowboys now get it to Joel Lopez, who's already hit one deep from once, or hit from downtown once, but that one's just going to go off the backboard. That's going to be one he will want back, but getting inside the arc, not looking for an open teammate inside. They go to Verdi. Verdi with a nice dribble kick out, and the wide open shot is off the mark. Paxton Yagi doing a good job with the block out, but nobody there to finish the possession, and Cox is going to get it going for a layup, and that is going to be big for him. We'll see if that can kind of ignite him here in the second half. He had 13 at halftime. Now his first points of the second half. Paxton Yagi rotates to Joel Lopez. Lopez, little sidestep, kicks it out to Paxton Yagi, who lets it rip for a three, and he knocks it down. Hands and feet ready to shoot for Paxton Yagi. After the Yagi hit from downtown, we got a 46-34 score with 9:49 left to go on this Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge's first triple of the second half. And now foul on Joel Lopez. Checking in for Breck. They got Aiden Sanchez, Levi Christensen, Cooper Roberts, the big three, so to speak, for the Cowboys. DGF finds themselves down by 12 on their home floor. Ball screen coming. They decide not to use it and get to the rim. And, ooh, nice little finish there. Right hand on the left side for Ahonen. He's got 4 points on the night. (46-36) on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Connor Ernst loses the handle. DGF out and running. They got numbers. And a tough fake. A tough take inside. I got so caught up looking at the official doing the hands up gesture. I thought he was calling a foul, but he just wanted everyone to know in case anyone complained. 10-point game, 46-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Oh, nice find down low. And even better find to the left corner, but Paxton Yagi's not going to hit the trio. 46-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Offense has been hard to come by here in the second half. We'll see if that theme continues. Nice strip there from behind by Aiden Sanchez. Now he's got the 2-on-1. Gets it to Connor Ernst, who loses the dribble, but he's able to cap off the break. Connor Ernst with 9 points on the night. (48-36) on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Three-pointer is up and off the mark. DGF with the offensive board. Looking to go to work, and the short jumper is up over Christensen and in for two. 48-38 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Connor Ernst, skip pass over to the left side to Aiden Sanchez. He's not going to rattle in the three. Another one of those About as close as you can get without dropping in shots. 10-point game with 7:44 left to go. See if that's going to be enough offense for the Cowboys to hold on with, once again, how hard points have been to come by. But you never know when someone's going to catch fire. We just saw Jonica Bernardes get like 11 points in the last 3 minutes of the half of the girls' game. So we'll see if we get something similar for the last 7:27 here. But we'll take a quick timeout break. This timeout brought to you by Heitkamp Construction. Taken by the Cowboys. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Ready, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
And welcome back. We got a 48-38 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And some loud music to go along with it. My bad. 7:27 left to go in the ballgame. Avery Smith inbounding in front of his team's bench. Oh, tried getting into Cooper Roberts, but the pass is stolen. They'll love to see that out of a timeout. And thought that was going to end up being a travel. We'll go 2 shots instead. That was one of those odd sequences where it kind of looked like he was going to look to shoot it and then look to throw it back. And I don't really know what it ended up being, and other than a foul. Off the back iron. And at the stripe looking for his first points of the evening. Unless I got the number wrong here. Looks like to me that's number 2 actually. 0 for 2 at the line was William Olson. So we'll see if that's going to come back to haunt the Rebels. As Avery Smith lets a rare jumper fly. Way out the mark, but I'm sure the coaching staff is saying, or we still like you to see you actually get a few attempts up at least. Charlie Craychaw in along with Joel Lopez. They'll spell Avery Smith and Brock Somerville. Bring it up for Breck is Finn Ahonen. Ahonen looking to drive by Lopez. And had the ball kind of tipped out of his hands, and in the mishandling ends up going out of bounds. So not the most exciting second half on the planet, but thank you for joining us, folks, for this doubleheader on P92.7 FM as Cooper Roberts looks to go to work with a nice crossover. Extra pass to Charlie Craychaw to line up the 3. And once again, it's just a pass. He was looking for Coop the whole time. 38.50 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts into double figures with 10. Layup is off the mark. Second time he's been the recipient of one of those air balls to lay in for 2. As head to the stripe. For DGF, once again, number 2, William Olson, looking to redeem himself after the 0 for 2 trip. Already off to a better start, knocks down the first. To get the lead back down to 10 with this free throw. 6:24 left in this ball game. Off the mark. But he's going to get his own board. And the layup. Olson with the 2. Now a 9-point game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts Over to Charlie Craychaw. Drops into the short corner to Aiden Sanchez. Craychaw to Roberts. Cooper Roberts. Looking for an open teammate. He's got two defenders near the top of the zone. Craychaw now has it. Tries dropping it over to Aiden Sanchez, but there was a foul on William Olson. Olson, a 6-foot sophomore on this squad. Cooper Roberts over to Joel Lopez, back to Roberts. Swung over to the right wing. Now to the high post area to Levi Christensen. Christensen to Roberts. Roberts with that one-legged runner we were telling you about, and that is gorgeous. Knocks it down. He's got a dozen on the night. 52-41 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Levi Christensen comes away with the steal. Gets it over to Cooper Roberts. 11-point game. Back in the driver's seat. Gets it into the right corner to Crayjaw. Crayjaw with a nice dime to the left corner. Joel Lopez not able to knock down the triple. Olson with the board. Olson rotates over to the left side. Skip pass to Olson. Oh, very nice drop off there to Cox for two. Very nice find on that. 52-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Breckenridge comes back with a triple from Aiden Sanchez. My apologies, updating our stat sheet. 55-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Skipped out to the right wing and almost banked in from the wing spot. Cooper Roberts with the board. His team up by 12. Aiden Sanchez. So fast I couldn't even get down there for the short jumper. Off the mark though, 12-point game. 55-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Olson was looking to attack, but instead we'll pull it back up. Corner three is up, off the mark. Rebounded by Roberts. Cooper Roberts got the game in his hands. It's over to Aiden Sanchez. Back to Roberts. Joel Lopez has it in the left corner. Getting some good run here in the second half. Skip pass to Crayjaw. It was actually tipped before he got to him. Now skip pass to Lopez. Lopez with a nice floater attempt there on the left side, but ends up missing everything. 55-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 3:35 left to go, so DGF's got time. Cox with the ball. They swing it over to Ahonen. Ahonen skipped over to Cox. Don't want to leave him open. Off the mark, though, and the offensive rebound does not turn into points, but DGF still getting another crack at it. They're going to miss this jumper as well. Breckenridge holds, and head coach Jordan Christensen is going to call a timeout. Presumably to yell at his guys for giving up a couple offensive rebounds. And it's pie time. 3:14 left to go in this ball game. Shout out Mr. Goldaddy and all the other Breck math teachers that are making me good at adding up all these scores, sort of. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
And welcome back after that high camp construction timeout. Head coach Jordan Christensen would like a strong finish out of his boys. With 3:14 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Connor Ernst will be bringing the ball up. It's to Charlie Crayjaw. High post flash to Cooper Roberts. They're looking to get him a good look at the hoop, and believe it or not, he's going to do something good with it. Cowboys got the last 5 points. They're up 57-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Love that play call out of the break. Open triple from the corner is off the mark. Aiden Sanchez with the rebound. Cowboys throwing a little extra height out there with Hunter Bogenreef. Aiden Sanchez gets it over to Connor Ernst. Charlie Craychaw feeds the high post once again to Cooper Roberts. Roberts kicks it out to Craychaw. Swung around the horn to a wide open Aiden Sanchez. Three-pointer is off the mark. Tough offensive rebound from Connor Ernst and tied up for a jump ball. 57-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 2:25 left to go. Levi Christensen will spell Hunter Bogenreef. Charlie Crayjaw getting a breather as well. With Paxton and Yagi coming in, I just love how many different lineups the Cowboys can end up using at the end of a game. 1 second you got Joel and Charlie out there together, and all of a sudden you got a Paxton Connor backcourt coming your way in the closing minutes. And now Avery Smith's coming back in. How many names can we throw out here? Cowboys just got to hang on for this final 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I mean, hang on to the lead, not hang on to the ball. We got shot clock in Minnesota, thank goodness. Paxton Yagi has the ball tipped. Levi Christensen able to track it down. Gets it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts looking to get downhill for the layup off the mark. Thought we were going to get a flush to end it, maybe. Yeah, that's what my colleague Robert Wadding's looking for, too. And Olsen, a nice drop-off down low, but the Rebels just, this is going to be an offensive night they're going to want to forget as they miss the bunny shot, and Frosch will get a breather. Breckenridge will stay unbeaten, improve to 11-0 on the year. Crazy to think from the squad last year to, or even the squad 2 years ago. Now looking at all the progress they've made here as picking up a nice conference win. Just got their first win at the Hive in their last game, and now going to look to keep it rolling in the border battle on Saturday. Foul on number 23. Camden liked him, or apologies, Mason Bierkin. Breckenridge inbounds it to Cooper Roberts. 1 minute left to go. They got 20 seconds on the shot clock. Aiden Sanchez now has it over to Levi Christensen. Rotated to Connor Ernst. Now Avery Smith in the left corner. Before Smith can get it stripped away, he ends up throwing it away. To DGF. Trying to hit a three in transition, and not going to happen. Levi Christensen with the board, gets it to Cooper Roberts. There's 2 seconds that separate the shot and game clock. As Cooper Roberts will lay it in for two. For the finishing touches on that one. Timeout taken by the Rebels to get some subs in. As Cooper Roberts will likely end the night with 16 points. 10 of them here in the second half when their team was desperate for some buckets. Here's a fun little tidbit for you. Cowboys got 8 field goals total the second half, and Coop had 5 of them. Along with a triple from Aiden Sanchez, a 2 from Connor Ernst, and another 3. I got to see who ended up knocking that one down. Naturally didn't write down the name. Oh, Paxton Yagi. Apologies. But Breckenridge victorious 59-43 as they remain unbeaten. Haven't lost a section game, haven't lost a conference game, just haven't lost a game. We'll tell you more about it on our Miller Realty postgame show on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. We'll be back shortly.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapaton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566 or schedule online at WapatonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
And your final score, 59-43, Breckenridge Cowboys staying unbeaten, 11-0 with the win over DGF. And run through the scoring for you on your State Farm stat report. With a game-high 19 points for DGF, Quincy Cox got 15 of those in the opening half. He's the only one to hit double figures as they got 8 points from number 21, Jake Dawson, who hit a couple triples in the second half. And then 4 points apiece from Mason Bjerken as well. Want to make sure I get the right guy here. Finn Ahonen as well with 4 points. 3 apiece from Nolan Verdi. And then also 3 from William Olson. And 2 points coming courtesy of number 22, Camden Leichtenberg. And I think that's all the scoring for them. I got them for, like I said, 43 points. So apologies if I end up getting that one wrong, but I know I got the Cowboys right with their 59 points, as I got them led by Cooper Roberts. Like I said, had a fantastic second half, getting 10 of his 16 points. Had 5 of the team's 8 field goals in the second half. Aiden Sanchez with 12 points. Connor Ernst with 9. And we got 5 apiece from Charlie Craychaw and Levi Christensen. 3 points from Paxton Yagi. Oh, missed the 4 from Hunter Bogenreef. 3 from Joel Lopez. I already mentioned Aiden's 12, right? I'm pretty sure. And then 2 points from Avery Smith as well. So hopefully I got everybody mentioned there for the scoring column. And we'll take a quick break, come back with your play of the game. Brought to you by Red River Agency, as well as your player of the game. Brought to you by Essentia Health here with you. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
And welcome back. Time again for your post-game show. Brought to you by Miller Realty in Breckenridge. And now on to your play of the game. Brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breck. And for the play of the game, oh boy, what are we thinking here? Got a lot of options. Sometimes it's a little tricky in basketball. But you know what? I'm going to go with how they closed out the first half, because I thought the Cowboys did a tremendous job of extending that lead to get 37-25, at one point going on an 8-0 run during that surge. So I thought that was when they looked at their best. Second half, maybe looked a little bit, slightly lethargic, I guess you could say. But we'll get to see the Cowboys get back to work in a couple days as they take on the Huskies. But I'm going to go with how they close out the first half for our play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents once again. And now for your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you. And for today, I'm going to go with Connor Ernst, because I really like what he brought off the bench for the squad today. Both knocking down that one triple to kind of keep the defense honest early on there, but then doing that dirty work inside to be able to get to the free throw line and also capitalize on some buckets down there, while also, making his presence felt on defense as well, helping with that Terror 5 squad. I love that name, by the way. So I know I said if I think of a better one that I'd be replacing it, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So I thought he did a good job helping anchor that Terror 5 group along with Hunter Bogenreef, and then those 3 freshmen flying around at least. And Connor Ernst, once again, 9 points on the night, was the leading scorer for the team at halftime. Believe it or not, because usually he's not really known for his scoring prowess, but I thought he looked really good tonight, and was a star in his role for sure, and was a big reason for this win. 9 points from him, and Breckenridge Cowboys improving to 11-0. Make sure to tune into our broadcast on KBMW this time around when we have the Border Battle basketball games, as Cowboys looking to pick up the win in the Border Battle after technically losing last year's. They won, but then they had to forfeit it. So looking to get revenge, I guess I would say. So we'll see how that matchup goes as they look to stay unbeaten. The Wapton Huskies are looking to also obviously get a little payback from the overtime game last year. So it's going to be a really fun matchup and some really great scores on that Wapton team. We'll see how the Cowboys are going to try to slow down the duo of Braden Steffens and Jack Gilbertson. That's about as a good of a 1-2 tandem on the backcourt as they're going to see this year. So that's going to be a tough test for them. Make sure to tune in to the Giant Sports Show on Saturday to hear some of the coaches talk about it beforehand. And thanks for tuning in this whole broadcast once again on the I3G Sports Network. A Breckenridge sweep. They played should have been a Cowboy here in Rebel Country, and that just kind of sums up the success that the program had tonight. And they're going to be heading home happy. You've been listening to Breckenridge Basketball on B92.7 FM. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're driving home, please drive safe. We'd love to see you on Saturday at the basketball games.
This I3G Sports Network broadcast was brought to you by Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, Heitkamp Construction, The Lagarde, Merle Steam Cleaning, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zara, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Twin Town Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Make sure to check the broadcast calendar on KBMWnews.com and tune in to the Giant Sports Show every Saturday at 9 a.m. Thanks for listening.